Kia ora e te whānau, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. We're at the end of week 6. It's been great having a short week. Lots been happening here at Tawa School. We've got a newsletter bulletin this week, so you can check that out right here. Dear parents, caregivers and whānau e te whānau o te kura o Tawa, tēnā koutou katoa. As we are now into the second half of the term, we are working towards our Term 2 reporting schedule. Over the coming weeks, you will see posts coming out on Seesaw that are specifically tagged reporting. These posts will provide a snapshot of the learning that is happening over the first half of the year. Please keep an eye out for these. In week 10, a final general comment will be posted as well as a curriculum judgment. Parent-teacher interviews will be held on the afternoon and evening of Thursday the 7th of July and all day on Friday the 8th of July, the last day of term, which will be a teacher-only day. School will be closed for instruction on that day. Whānau Hui. On Wednesday the 15th of June from 5:45 p.m. in the hall, we are holding our first Māori Whānau Hui for some time. We want to build this hui around the whakatauki no te roro, naku te roro, ka ora ai te iwi. With your food basket and my food basket, the people will thrive. We invite whānau to bring your own dinner and have some kai, as we use it as an opportunity to build whanaunatanga with other families and participate in some kōrero. We would love for our tamariki to come as well. Can you please RSVP by emailing me at principal@tawa.school.nz. Staffing and COVID. Like many schools around the country, we are being impacted by winter illnesses as well as COVID. Due to the COVID isolation requirements, it is a challenge to ensure that classes are fully staffed if a teacher is away, sick, or needs to self-isolate. So far, we have managed to minimize disruption to classes by juggling staff to cover teacher absences where possible, and by postponing release time for teachers. This too is now becoming increasingly difficult as the school still needs to function, and those without class responsibilities have other important roles that they need to continue. There may come a time when the only option is to split classes and share the students across the rest of the syndicate team. If this happens, we will do all we can to ensure that this is a very short-term measure, work is planned for the children that allows them to continue with their learning, classes are not repeatedly split, where possible it is within their own syndicate team, particularly for the year 1 to 3 students, and children are with others from their class. We appreciate your understanding as we work through this challenging period of time. Bike scooter safety. We have noticed a number of bikes and scooters have handlebars where the hand grips have slipped and are revealing bare metal. This is a hazard as we have previously had children seriously injured when they have fallen against the sharp bare metal. Please make sure you check your child's scooter or bike and replace the handle grips. For the safety of our tamariki, any scooter or bike with bare handlebars will not be able to be used on Wheels Wednesdays. And thank you for your support with this. Safety to and from school. This week, a student from another Tawa school was approached to get into a car with a stranger. The student refused to do so and sought help. Though these incidents are isolated, it is a timely reminder to talk to your children about what to do in these situations. If your child walks home, make sure they know how to get home as quickly as they can, using public routes, and walk in a group where possible. It is also important to remind your child that they can come back to school if they need to, as there will likely be someone on site to help them. We acknowledge it is important to make our tamariki aware of potential dangers without scaring them. Please keep us informed if something like this happens to your child so that we can quickly liaise with the police. Board bits. Here's a message from Lynette Parkin, our board chair presiding member. It's my pleasure to introduce myself as the new board chair presiding member at Tawa School. I'm joined on the board of trustees by Nick Greenwood Boot and Jenny Condi as trustees, Nicole Barlow as our whānau rep, Kieran Merriman as our Montessori rep, Robin Warden as our staff rep, and Barry in his role as principal. Trina also supports us as our board secretary. On behalf of the board, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Barry and the entire school staff for their continued hard work and dedication to our tamariki and their learning. We are incredibly grateful to have such a talented team who constantly strive to ensure our school is a safe, caring and thriving learning community. I'd also like to thank you as parents and whānau of our school community. Your ongoing support is so crucial to the success of our tamariki and the school. The past couple of years have been a tough ride for parents and staff alike. We have faced many challenges, but have faced them together and will continue to do so. We have learned a lot as individuals and as a school, and again, I'm sure we will continue to do so. Communication with our school whānau is important to us, so we encourage you all to talk to your child's teacher, ask questions, and share this journey together. As a final note, you will have seen in previous newsletters that we are currently looking for 3 new board members to join our team with our elections in August this year. In the past 18 months, I've loved being involved with a group focused on the strategic direction of our school. If you are interested in joining the team, you can chat with Barry or me to learn more. I'm available via email too at bot@tawa.school.nz. Next Tuesday, our teaching staff are involved in online NZEI paid union meetings. The new collective agreement claims will be discussed, highlighting the key issues of the current Time for Tamariki campaign. There will be little disruption to classroom programs as we will be using our kapa haka time to release teachers. If you want to find out more, you can go to the NZEI campaign page by going to this link. The final part of our building project has been completed. We now have a brand new deck in front of rooms 3 and 4. It has already been used as a performance stage with many dance moves being made. It is a great addition to our classroom spaces. And here's a great quote from Dr. Seuss to finish off our newsletter today. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. So that's it for this week. With week 7 coming up, we have some Tawa School students representing the Tawa Zone at the Interzone cross-country event. Fingers crossed that the weather will be good for that. It's cross-country, it doesn't matter if you get a little bit wet. But also we have on Wednesday evening our Māori whānau hui, so I want to again extend that invitation for you to come along, connect, kōrero, where it'll be a really great night of just getting together. So look forward to seeing you there as well. And remember that the following week, in week 8, we have Matariki coming up. We're going to be running a group of events for our tamariki over that week. And remember that Matariki holiday will be on the Friday as well. Hey, have a great weekend. We'll catch up with you next week on Monday. Ka kite anō.